It's no secret that people in the LGBTQ+ community struggle with coming out because of the judgment they might face. There are some celebrities who have spoken out about their experiences, sharing their own struggles of coming out publicly in front of the entire world. So today I am back with a part 3 list. I'm your host for this one, Joss Bedard. If you guys like what you see, leave a like on this video and subscribe so that you don't miss our next one. Kicking off our countdown at number 10 is Lili Reinhart. In 2020, the Riverdale actress officially came out as bisexual and made headlines for it immediately. It was surprising news to fans and everyone who didn't know her, but she revealed her family, close friends, and her castmates already knew. She said that she was hesitant to come out publicly because she felt like bisexuality has become a trend among celebrities. She shared a post on her Instagram story of a protest that she was supporting and wrote, "Although I've never announced it publicly before, I am a proud bisexual woman and I will be joining this protest today." The actress said it felt like the right time and said, I quote, "I felt that since I've exclusively been in heteronormative relationships, it would be easy for an outsider, especially the media, to vilify me and accuse me of faking it to get attention." But when speaking with Nylon, she said she knew she was attracted to women at a very young age. Coming in next, number 9 is Tana Mongeau. The YouTuber spoke out about her sexuality during Pride Month in June 2020. She is known for being a brutally honest YouTuber and has been open about being bisexual in the public eye, dating actress Bella Thorne for a few years. But in 2020, she announced that she was pansexual and no longer believed in using labels. She shared an emotional Instagram post and wrote, "I never thought I'd be brave enough to publicly share my sexuality in the way I do now. I still struggle with it. I hate the boxes. I hate people telling me I'm straight or discrediting my relationship if I'm with a girl. I will live my best life based on loving people, not for their gender, but their soul." The YouTube star has been a content creator for years now and has felt the pressures and judgment in the past, which is why she was probably so hesitant to speak out on it this time around. In the number 8 spot is Phillip Schofield. A lot of controversy surrounding his coming out, but it was deeper than just the pressures of Hollywood and the judgment of others. The TV presenter came out as gay in 2020, which was shocking because he was married to his wife, Stephanie Lowe, for 27 years and they had created a family together. He first broke the news on Instagram, writing, "With the strength and support of my wife and daughters, I have been coming to terms with the fact that I am gay." And within minutes of publishing that statement, he did an emotional interview with ITV's This Morning and was interviewed by his co-host Holly Willoughby about his decision to come out. He explained that it was not something that happened quickly and that he has been going through the emotions for a long time. He and his wife split following the news, but he says that she was always very supportive and still is. So he knew that there was a lot of risk when coming out, things that went much deeper than just the pressure of the outside opinions. Sniping the number 7 spot is Rebecca Black. In the past, the singer has spoken out about sexuality and said that it exists on a spectrum, which is why she may have been hesitant at the time to openly identify hers in that same conversation. But in a recent interview, she opened up about her sexuality for the first time and revealed that she identifies as queer. She spoke on the podcast called Dating Straight and said, "To me, the word queer feels really nice. I've dated a lot of different types of people and I just don't really know what the future holds." She explained that she finally felt comfortable to talk about it, and for a while she was afraid to answer the question when people asked. The reasoning for it? The world can be a nasty place. I mean, let's be honest, she got a lot of ugly attention online for her music video Friday when she was just 13 years old. She was thrown into the meme culture immediately for that, and she struggled with so many people having so many opinions about her that it was hard for her to feel comfortable in her own skin, let alone open up about it. Not gonna lie, I definitely ripped on that video back in the day. And spot number 6, we have Stacy London. The former fashion icon from TLC's What Not to Wear spoke out last year on more than just fashion. She shared a powerful Instagram post where she addressed rumors about her dating life. In the caption, she revealed that she is in her first relationship with a woman and that they have been together for over a year now. People were surprised to see pictures of her girlfriend that most people didn't even know about. But she also explained why she decided to tell the world about it 1 year later and why she was hesitant to speak about it openly. She brought up the fact that there might be some kind of backlash for her announcement, but said that she would never hide her girlfriend out of shame. But she also brought up the interesting fact that she's also more privileged than others who also struggle with coming out. She finished off her Instagram post by saying, "Any awful comments will be deleted immediately. My account will not tolerate hate of any kind." Halfway through at number 5, we have Rick Cosnett. The Flash actor came out as gay in 2020 and people applauded him for sharing his truth. He shared the truth about his sexuality in a touching Instagram post where he admitted to being gay, saying that he made a promise to himself to live out his truth every day. But he did admit to the struggle in coming out, saying that it can be a very hard thing to do. He said, "Sometimes that is a really hard thing to do when you have all these subconscious things you don't even know about from childhood and from society and from being, just life." He shared this message via video, and the video had hundreds of thousands of views in no time, with tons of fans sharing messages of support in the comments section. Up next, number 4 is Trevi Moran. The former X Factor contestant and YouTuber came out in 2020 as a transgender female and got candid with fans in a YouTube video. The video was titled "Coming Out, I Am Female," and the YouTube star started by saying that she no longer goes by Trevor and is now Trevi. This wasn't a quick change. She explained that she'd been dealing with her feelings her entire life. In 2017, she first came out as homosexual and told her fans that she had been struggling mentally after the public speculation over her gender. At the time, she said she felt like she was being forced to be transgender when she didn't fully know where her feelings were herself. She said, "I hit a rock in my journey in 2017 when I thought I wasn't transgender, but I thought that people were pushing me to be transgender. So I sat on it for a few months, I cried a whole lot, and I came to the conclusion that I was transgender." In the third spot is Nikki Blonsky. Best known for her role in the movie Hairspray, the actress used TikTok as a way to come out in June of 2020. The announcement was a surprise to fans, but she said it was a long time coming. She actually planned the announcement with her publicist and filmed a TikTok dancing to Diana Ross while lip-syncing one of the most iconic gay anthems, "I'm Coming Out." We can't put it in here, so that's all you get. She tweeted the TikTok video saying, "Hi, it's Nikki Blonsky and I'm coming out." She spoke about it during an interview and said, "For me, it was a long time coming. I was wanting to date women and it was a moment in my life where I was finally just really ready to be myself." While she received a ton of support and love from people, she also said it's been difficult being taken seriously. She shared a story about her matching with someone on Tinder, and the first thing they asked her was, "What was it like kissing Zac Efron?" referring to her on-screen kiss with him in Hairspray. So even though she has come out, people still see her for her past sometimes. Coming into number 2 is Lauren Jauregui. Now, I'm gonna admit I always say her name weird, so don't come at me in the comments. The former Fifth Harmony singer came out as bisexual back in 2016 and revealed that people warned her not to. She's always been known for speaking her mind. It's one of the reasons why her fans adore her so much. But her sexuality is something she kept private for a while because apparently people advised her not to be honest about it. Lauren says she was warned by family, friends, and also record label executives who told her not to be open about that part of her personal life. She talked to Out magazine and said, "A lot of artists are held back by the notion that they'll lose their fan base and alienate themselves." However, eventually she said she reached a point where she couldn't understand why she had to keep it in, so she opened up about it. Taking our number 1 spot is Demi Lovato. We can imagine the judgment they have faced from growing up in the spotlight with Disney and then growing into one of the biggest singers in the entire world. They were once open about their struggles with an eating disorder, and the world wasn't all that supportive, with Disney using jokes about it in scripts later down the road. So when it comes to their sexuality, we can understand why they waited to reveal their true identity a few months ago in May 2021. Demi shared the news on Instagram and wrote, "Today's the day I'm so happy to share more of my life with you all. I am proud to let you know that I identify as non-binary and will officially be changing my pronouns to they/them moving forward." They also explained that they know the struggles people face when coming out and decided to come out to encourage others to do the same so that they can also live their authentic lives. Alright guys, that is our part 3 video today. Before I head out, I'm going to do some comments from part 2. Zine Nasrallah says, "There's a High School Musical TV series? Hello? Olivia Rodrigo? That's how she got known." It's on Disney Plus if you're interested. I've watched both seasons. Kayla Bergen says, "I just want to hug everyone and let them know that they are accepted." This was probably one of the cutest comments I've seen on that video, so I honestly just wanted to repeat it so that anyone watching this can feel your hug through the screen. Alright guys, if you want another part, leave a like, subscribe, do all the things. I was your host Joss. I will see you next time. Bye!